Welcome back to the Ed Show. Earlier this week, Rush Limbaugh wrote an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal. He went after Al Sharpton, made some accusations. The Reverend earlier on this program this week said that he would sue Rush Limbaugh if he didn't get an apology. So where does that stand right now? Let's bring in the Reverend. Reverend Al Sharpton joins us here on the Ed Show. Reverend, have you gotten an apology from Rush Limbaugh?
No, we haven't. We got a letter from his attorneys explaining why they felt he had the legal right to say what he wants about a public figure, which we think is absurd. So I want you and your audience to know that we've already prepared a notice of claim and we'll be filing early next week. Mr. Limbaugh does not have the right to say what he wants about any one public person or not. If I disagree with a person's economic policies, I don't have a right to say they played a leading role in a bank robbery. If he disagrees with my politics, he does not have the right to say I played a leading role in a riot. That is a criminal act like a bank robbery or some kind of murder or something. And public figure notwithstanding, you cannot accuse a person of a crime and act like it's all right that's in public domain.
Okay, this is exactly what Rush Limbaugh wrote in the Wall Street Journal op-ed last weekend. He wrote, the media illicitly comments from the likes of Al Sharpton, who played a leading role in the 1991 Crown Heights riot. He called neighborhood Jews diamond merchants in 1995 Freddie's Fashion Mart riot. Now, you say that's absolutely false. You told us that earlier this week. So it is a definite. You will file a lawsuit against Limbaugh, the nation's #1 conservative talker, early next week.
Absolutely. We will file it and we will go all the way with it. I think that these guys must be held accountable, and clearly when you cross the line, they must have to deal with that. You cannot just say what you want, particularly criminalizing people that have spent their lives doing the opposite. You know, I've fought all my life on civil rights, but always advocated, always stood for nonviolence, even when I was a victim of violence myself. I cannot tolerate to be defamed in this way, and I think Mr. Limbaugh has to be held accountable.
Reverend Al Sharpton, appreciate your time tonight. I can't wait for the deposition. Keep us posted. Thanks, Reverend.
No problem.